evaluate each expression. What does our exponent look like now?
It's a decimal.
Okay, so is that a rational number?
Yes.
Rational exponent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course it is. It's no different than what we've been doing. It just happens to be, can I write 1 1/4 as 5/4?
Yep.
Okay, so isn't this really the same thing
Yeah.
as what we've been doing? And that's really just the whole lesson. So I just want to be able to give you that, and you can work on some of these. There's a very nice little word problem in here that maybe we can talk about tomorrow, but it's about a big elephant and the lung capacity using, and look at the formula. Now we're not gonna do it right now, but look at that exponent. It's based on the mass of the mammal. And at this point, the exponent is 1.06. Doesn't that make sense? Is life going to be these neat little packages where everything is going to be an exponent that is a whole number? Only if what?
You write it like that.
Oh, well, it's 1.06 is still a rational number.
I don't think
Okay,
everybody.
and that is really what calculus is about. Because calculus deals with the things that aren't all these neat little packages. And you learn algebra, it's a straight line. You know, you learn something, it's an exponential. And calculus really is the study of things that just don't quite fit. Because the real world isn't this neat little package. But that's why you learn all these rules, and then you apply what you know to things that are irregular. Okay? So I just wanted to show you that. So I am going to, so the rules that we know for exponents are the same. So what do I have here? Is this raising to a power? Okay, it's going to be the same thing. So what would this be?
16.
16. So it would be c to the raised to the 16th. Okay? Any questions, problems with that? I mean, that's what I said. I thought it was an easy thing to continue. All right. Pardon me?
5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 0.2 is 1.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. Thank you for asking. That was a good question. Okay. All right, so you have a question. So I'll put the assignment on the board, but I wanted to answer Jackie's question. Yes, I'm listening. Jackie, I'm waiting. What's your question?
What is the formula for joint variation?
Okay. You have to, that's a good question, and I know Kristen had that question as well. And I am going to, let's see. There is no formula for joint. There is a formula for direct variation, and there is a formula for inverse variation. Okay? And does everybody know what we mean by direct variation? What is that formula right off the top of your head? Okay, y equals kx. So I have y equals kx is going to be direct variation.
I thought you said that joint was...
Hold on. And if I have joint variation, it means two things are varying jointly, and it may be indirect. So I could have, and I believe it was question, which one was it? Number 4 in your homework, in this worksheet. Where's 4? Suppose W varies jointly. Okay, so it is W is varying jointly, so I know it's going to be a constant times U and V. Okay? Let's say it varies there is a, I don't remember how it is worded, varies, or there is a W varies as an inverse. Suppose W varies inversely and jointly with U and V. Okay, so it is jointly it is inversely doing this together. So then I would have W is equal, and I know when it is an inverse variation, what is it? K over, so if it is inversely and jointly, then both of these values are in the denominator. Does that make sense to you? Okay, so it's either inverse or direct variation, and sometimes it's just more than one variable. What?
What was the D?
It happened to be a problem that we were working with, that it was D squared. Something was varying, it was inversely with D squared. That's where that's squared. And I saw that Kristen happened to see me, and we were talking, she showed me her notes, and it's like, well, it's not always D squared, it depends on the problem. This and this are your basic equations. Something varies directly, you have to find the constant. Okay, so that's great that you asked that, Jackie, that you asked that. I hope that clears that up for everybody else. Okay, anybody else have any other questions? All right, I think it's a pretty straightforward quiz. Yeah, sometimes I think so, and you don't, but.
That's all, what's the homework?
Okay, pardon me?
What's the homework?
Oh, the homework, thank you. And then we will go over these tomorrow. I should say hi, Emily. All right. Where am I? So it's page 494, or 495, sorry. And we'll go 5 through 21 odds. Okay? Yes, sorry, it's 495.